Oh, we've actually gone through the original prototype. They planned on having a claw, and we never actually got it made. So they started thinking about the claw, and we were thinking that the scoop would be a lot more efficient because we had to get a lot of oars in under 3 minutes, and the claw can only pick up a certain amount of oars. So we decided to go with the claw, and with the calcopyrite box as our ore receptacle, it would be a lot easier to get a lot of oars. So it took about like 3 different redos to get it to this.
Did you guys come along? Was there anything that kind of kept you guys from proceeding? Like, how did you overcome those problems?
We used.
One problem we had was originally our scoop was too heavy for our robot, and we were attempting to pick up the oars on the horse, but they were too heavy for the scoop itself to pick up. So to do that, we reduced its weight, and we also raised it up a little more, so that way the motor could pick it up easier.
Can you go into a little more detail about your programming and utilizing the C as your interface in your simulant?
The past few years, I've always used C, and so I did it again this year. And I always use get joystick digital and get joystick analog, and then I'll use if statements. So basically what each program piece consists of is an if statement saying if that button is being pressed or if it equals 1, or in analog's case if it's greater or less than 50, then you have to do a certain thing or move a certain motor in a certain direction.
Are there any other questions?
How many, you had indicated the number of students in the school. Did everybody participate on the project? I mean, did almost the entire school this year?
This year, what we do each year is we have our 8th graders. We've done for the past, ever since we joined robotics, is 8th graders do all of the committees, most of the 8th grade work like oral presentation. Lacey is a 7th grader who's joining us this year. There's oral presentation, notebooks, 8th graders, but then 7th graders also join fundraising and sports experience, sportsmanship.